Hi, I'm doing a review of the NilocG CO2 drop checker. I'm not sure if that's the right way to say the brand name, but that's what I'm going to call it, spelled out here. But this is usually the #1 item that comes up when I search CO2 drop checker on Amazon. I was running a low-tech CO2 system for a while, so I decided to get it. Here is the drop checker itself. The one thing I will say about this, which isn't really a deal breaker, but it's a little bit larger than I thought it would be, which is fine. I'm just going to show you kind of the quick setup version, and then I'll see if I can register something to show you guys the color change a little bit. What comes in the box is the CO2 drop checker, this card to show if it's yellow, there's too much CO2, green is in the target range, and then if it's blue, there's not enough CO2, and then this good-sized bottle of the drop checker solution. So to get the solution into the drop checker, you just turn it upside down, and you put about, I would say, 5 drops. I just give it a little squirt, and then you put it upside down, and then you roll it over, and you have the solution sitting in the drop checker there. And then from there, you can put it inside of the tank. I guess I should put it on the side here. Stick it up against the glass, and then if you wait a couple hours, the water won't go into the drop checker. There will just be air there. But if you wait a couple of hours, that color should change. Or if it doesn't change, it means you're not registering any CO2. So I'll show you in a little bit. If not, we'll try to trick it into getting a CO2 reading. So here is the drop checker in my tank. It's still dark blue. There is very little CO2 in the water because I'm no longer running a CO2 system in the tank. I went ahead and put the drop checker on this bottle that I have. It's a little experiment, but very highly concentrated CO2. It's only been on there for about a half an hour, and you can see that the drop checker is almost fully yellow. So it does work. And I will say, when I had the low-tech CO2 system on my tank, it was very helpful to monitor the CO2 and make sure I wasn't getting too far out of the target range. So overall, I would highly recommend it if you're running CO2 in your tanks, and if not, it's still fun to kind of watch it.